everyone, welcome to Creations by Z. I'm your host, Zeri Kelly. On today's episode, I'm going to show you guys how to transform a piece of furniture that you may have purchased and it just needs something a little bit extra. Also, I'm going to give you guys a behind the scenes look at Creations by Z, how we make everything happen on a daily here. Alright, you don't want to miss it, so stick with us. We'll get right to it.
So as my business is expanding, so shall my office as well. So my workspace will be expanding. So I'm going to put a desk here and I got to put that chair together. I have some more equipment coming soon. And this is what it looks like now. Within another week or so, it will look completely different. Hey everyone, just giving you guys an update on my sewing room. So as Creations by Z expands, so I had to expand my working space. So this is just a little view of what I have going on here. So on this side over here will be where my sewing machine and where I would do most of my sewing here. So this is the new section over here. So I have my embroidery machine here, which I can't wait to get it going. And I have my desktop computer, which I'm waiting for it to come. And it will go right there. And look what came today. My Cricut. So I'll be able to do precise cuts. I will be able to do invitations. I will be able to do stickers. I will be able to do iron-ons. You name it, this machine can do it. So that will be another way for Creations by Z to expand. Okay, I'm getting ready to open up this beauty, but look at it. Took it out of the shipping box and look at it. I cannot wait to use this thing. And I can't wait to show you guys what it does as well. So, let me get out this box. This is the new section that I just added. So I just added this desk, this chair, this embroidery machine. My Cricut just came today. I'm so excited about that. It will not stay there because my desktop is coming. So right where you see this Cricut machine, my desktop will go there. And the Cricut will go right in this area, which I ordered. It's like a sofa table, so it has a little storage at the bottom that will accommodate this Cricut machine. So I want to put it there because my computer will be right here, which I can connect my computer to the Cricut machine over here, and I can also connect my embroidery machine to my computer as well. So that's that. When I get a little tired, I can just kick back in my recliner. My dogs love to jump up on this ottoman right here. I'm surprised they're not in here now. And over here on this side is where I do all my sewing. My fabrics are normally down here on the table. I got to get another trash can there. Doesn't go with anything in here. And of course my TV is there, so I can watch a little TV. Most of the time when I'm taking a break, I'm just looking out of the window in the front of the house there. Okay, so normally right here, this is where I lay down all of my fabric or projects that I'm working on. I put it right here on this island. A lot of times I have to remove the chairs if I'm not going to sit here and I'm cutting fabric, then the chairs have to go. I'll move them to the wall or something like that. I love my little light fixture up here. However, it is very hot, so I'm thinking about getting a fan in the ceiling. Not like a ceiling fan, but more like a bandolier. So we'll see. And this is where I keep a lot of my products, my fabrics, my shipping stuff. So it's kind of out of order right now, so don't judge me. But yeah, all of my boxes for shipping, all of that stuff is in there. More boxes, envelopes, stuff like that. So it's all about branding. That's what I've been working on the last couple of months. Just working on some of my branding stuff. Yeah, I just want to show you guys where I be working at and how it's coming along, and hopefully I will get my desktop computer soon because the laptop is just not working. I just want to come on and show you guys what I just received in the mail. This is thread holders that I received. Actually, I purchased 4 of them, and the cool thing about them is that you can hang them on the wall. They have a hook on the back. You can hang them on the wall, or you can stand it up like on your desk and just place the spools of thread right in there. So I purchased 4 of them. So now I need to go and spray paint them white because this color will not go nowhere in my sewing room. So I'm gonna go spray paint these and I'll show you guys what they look like after I'm done. Okay, so I painted the thread holders and they look awesome as I painted them white. I put the threads on there and it looks simply amazing. So it's 4 of them, and I try to get them as closely as I could together. So I think it turned out pretty good here. And while I was spray painting, I had this trash can that you guys knew that it was brown, and I painted it white so it can go with everything else in the sewing room. All right, that is today's project. So finally my computer arrived today. After over a month waiting for it to arrive, it finally came today. So today is a good day. So I have to set it up so I can get everything up and running, so I could do my labels and get everything going with CreationzbyZ spa line. So I have products here. I'm just pretty much just waiting for this computer, which it arrived today, so I will be busy getting everything set up and ready to go. Alright everyone, so I'm going to start out with these legs first. I purchased this shelving unit and I do not like the legs. They put like a plastic film over the legs, so I'm going to take this plastic off completely and I'm going to spray paint them a gold color. So it's going to change the look of these legs completely. So I'm going to get everything together and I'll show you what it's going to look like. Okay everyone, so I have removed that plastic film off of the legs of the shelving unit. And so now I just took a box that I had, I took a Phillips screwdriver and I just placed holes inside of the box right there, just like that. Okay, so after I have the 4 holes in there, I'm just going to take these legs here and I'm just going to stick them down inside of those holes. And what this is going to do is hold everything in place. I'm going to go outside and I'm going to spray paint these legs here, so you just make sure that they hold up nicely and don't fall over as you're trying to spray paint them. Okay, so let's do that and I'll see you outside. Alright everyone, so we're outside now and I have this metallic bright shiny finish gold spray, and so I'm gonna just shake it up here. And I'm just gonna start spraying. You wanna get
far back from it. Just get a nice little coat on it. You don't want to spray too much at one time because you don't want it to run. So just get a little bit, and you can see the gold on there. So you just want to go around on each side. These look better already. Looking good here. I'm going to give it one more coat, and then we're going to go inside and I'll start putting the unit together.
Alright, now you can see that my legs are painted a metallic gold color. They came out pretty good here. It gave it a different look from that plastic wood look that they had on these legs, so I'm pleased with it. And so now what I'm going to do, I have some felt pads here, and I'm going to take 4 of these and I'm just going to put them on the bottom of the legs. Okay, so just get them and you just got to place them right on the bottom there. Press down. Okay, it's a perfect fit there. Press down on it. Okay. And this will help your legs to be nice and stable, and they will not be lopsided. Okay, last one here. Okay, there. Okay, so now there you have it. So you have the felt pads on the bottom. This will also help if you have like wooden floors as well, so it doesn't scratch up your floors. So I'm just going to continue to let this dry for a little bit, and I'm going to start putting the unit together. Okay, so I was thinking, since I did the legs gold, there's a backboard on this unit that I'm putting together, and I said, let me see how this would look if this was gold. So I'm gonna try it. I don't know how this is gonna turn out, but I'm willing to take the risk. So let's see how this turns out. I'm just gonna spray a little bit at a time, and then I'm gonna build up to it. Okay, let me keep going here, and I'll show you guys what it looks like. Okay, so here are all the pieces here for the unit that I'm putting together. And as you can see, that is what the final product should look like right there. However, I made some modifications so it will not look like that when we are done. So let me get all the pieces together and let's get started. Alright everyone, I have all my pieces lined up here, and this probably should be the very first step just to make sure that you aren't missing any pieces. So I didn't do that first, and I do have a couple of missing pieces which I already called Wayfair so they can deliver those pieces to me. But we're gonna go ahead and move on with this, and hopefully we can make it work. Okay, now I have the base already put together here. Basically what you do is just take 2 screws and you put on this side here, and you come over on this side and you're putting 2 screws on this side as well. So the next step would be to put this center piece here. So I'm going to put that right there. Have that lined up. Get that in place. And I'm going to come back and show you my progress. Okay, so it's coming together nicely. I secured the top piece there, so now I need to secure this bottom board here and continue on. Okay, so we're getting there. Okay, I have the top two pieces attached. So now I'm moving down to this third row right here. So I will need to attach this to that board right there and attach it actually on the sides as well right here. Okay, so we're moving right along. Okay, so we are now down to the very last piece to put on here. So I just need to attach this at the bottom. It should be a total of 6 screws here. I have more screws, so that shows you that they screwed up on giving me some of my pieces. So I'm going to continue on here and we're going to see what it looks like. Okay, everyone, we have it all together here. So you can see that I'm missing a shelf right here that should go down here and connect to these holes right here. So I already contacted Wayfair and had an amazing representative. I'm gonna call her Miss T. She know who she is. She will be watching this show. So I want to just give her a shout out and say thank you for taking care of me on that. So we're getting close to the very end here. I do have to put on our legs here. So I'm going to hold that for the very end because I did spray paint those. And I do have to put the backboard on, which I spray painted as well. So the final product, you'll see all of that greatness. All right, everyone. So here is the final product here. So you can see the gold backing here that I spray painted. It gives it a little pop here. And I have all my products stacked on here. So it worked out perfect. Okay, and if you want to see the legs here, looks much better than what it did before. Okay, so you can see all of our products at CreationzbyZ. I'm not trying to sell anything today, but hey, if you guys want to buy anything, feel free to go to CreationzbyZ.com and place your order. So we have our lip balms here. We have cherry and we have just regular lip balm here. All of our designer soaps here. You can see here, eucalyptus, our simply vanilla, peachy bottom, coconut vanilla, man's best friend, which is absolutely amazing. That is definitely something for the guys, but a lot of ladies love it as well. We have our orange soap, our luscious lemon, our Lav Me Up lavender soap, and we have our lemon twist and eternal passion, which is our passion fruit scented soap. And down here we have our sugar scrubs, pretty much the same scents that we have for our soaps. And we have our linen mist and our bath bombs as well. And if you come down here, you can see our body butters, which feels amazing. They are simply amazing. I'm not just saying that because we make them, but they really are amazing. So have orders here that we have to get out. You guys can see we're pretty busy here at CreationzbyZ. It's a lot of fun. Okay guys, so finally I have everything set up the way I want it. My embroidery machine is here, my printer is here, and my computer is finally here as well. So this is the business end of Creations by Z. I pretty much do all of my Cricut stuff here, so I have that up there, and that's one of the labels that I use to make or put on top of my products here. And so this embroidery machine, I have not even turned it on yet, which I will get to that within a week or so, because I have some orders coming up for that, so I will have to teach myself how to work it. So I got this Cricut, like I said, a couple of days ago, and I'm just really starting to learn it. You know, what I've learned so far is basically what I taught myself. So not too bad for just learning it. And I'll show you guys what this Cricut does a little bit later. It's pretty awesome. Okay, I'm not going to give you guys a tutorial today on how this Cricut works, because I still need to learn more about it as well. But I'm going to show you what I've done so far. So basically I have my labels here, so I'm just going to go over and I'm going to click on Make It here. I'll show you guys a little bit later how to do things on the Cricut, because there's a lot of stuff this thing can do. And I'm just not even aware of all the things that it can do. But we're going to learn together. Okay, I'm going to click on Continue. Okay. Send to printer. Hopefully you guys are getting a good look here. It's getting a little blurry, I think, here, but I'm working on it. Okay, I'm gonna click off of the Add Bleed because I don't need extra ink here. And I'm gonna click on System Dialog. Click on Print. Another thing I like to do is click on Preference. Go to paper quality, and this is vinyl paper and it's glossy. It's not HP paper, so I'm just gonna do other. And I want the best quality. Click OK. And print. Okay. And it'll be coming out pretty soon here. Okay, we are done here. It is finished printing, so we're just going to take that off of the printer. Come over here. And what we have here is like a sticky mat. So you want to place this directly on the edge here. So it has the little grooves here, the grids. You want to put it directly on there. Okay. There we go. And just press down on it. You want to make sure that you have it lined up, because this Cricut is going to cut it exactly the way that you put it on there. Alright, so that looks pretty good. I have it on there. Okay, so now you want to just take your mat, place it in up under the grooves here. As you can see, that one isn't, now it is. Okay, so once you do that, you want to hit this button here, which is going to take it inside of the Cricut machine. Okay, so now we can hit this Cricut button here, and it will begin scanning and doing our cuts here. So basically what it's doing now is just scanning the document here, and it's making sure that it gets the correct cuts. So after it finishes scanning the document, then it will begin cutting. Okay, so it's finished scanning. Now it's getting ready to start doing cuts. Now I chose a circle pattern, so that's what it's doing now. And we're on the last one here. Okay, so now it is complete, and we just press this button to release it. Okay, so now you can see all the different cuts here. And so this is how you get the labels here. You just take them right off of here and stick them right on your product.
Okay everyone, that concludes today's episode. I hope you guys enjoyed the behind the scenes look of Creations by Z and how we make things happen here. Also, if you guys have not liked and subscribed our video, please go down below, hit the subscribe button, and get your family and friends to like as well. Now, starting on our next show, we will not air every week. We will go every other week. So after this show, it will not be next week, but the following Sunday we will be airing, and it will be every 2 weeks. If you like what we're doing here, get your family and friends to join in and share as well. Also, since we're going to every 2 weeks, if you guys would hit the bell, hit the notification bell, so when we do have a video, you will be informed. All right, you guys, be safe out there. I'll see you next time.